Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the propaganda machine. This is the Champions League reaction show. Arsenal, we've got quite a good draw. I don't think we can be upset with our draw, and I'm expecting us to at least get 6 victories. I don't think that's too out of hand. I believe we got 4 last season in the group stage out of 6 matches, so I think 6 out of 8 is very good. So for those of you that don't know the draw, I'm gonna quickly put up a graphic. The pot 1 teams we were drawn against, we have Paris Saint-Germain at home and Inter away. I think those are tough, but yeah, it's not the worst draws that we could have got. I would have probably rather Real Madrid at home, just so that I could go to that game, because you don't always get to see Kylian Mbappe and all the Galacticos at home. And then we got Shakhtar Donetsk at home and Atlanta away, which that's not too bad. Atlanta, they're very good. That's going to be quite a tough game, but there were probably worse teams we could have got away from home. From pot 3, we got Dinamo Zagreb at home and then Sporting away. That's the Victor Gyökeres derby. Hopefully we get him, but I'm not holding too much hope. And from pot 4, we got Monaco at home and Girona away. So from that, I'm expecting us to win 3 guaranteed games at home. We should win 3 of those games at home minimum. Monaco, Zagreb and Shakhtar. The PSG game will be tricky because they do look like they started the season off well. I know they won 6-0, I think it was last week, so yeah, that could be quite a tricky game, but I think the crowd could carry us over the line in that game. We go to Italy for those 2 games, Inter and Atlanta. That is going to be tough, but surely we can get something from one of those. Surely we can get a win. And then Sporting and Girona away. Quite tough away games, but we're going to have to get 3 points from at least 2 of them. So it's not the worst draw, we could have got worse. And now we'll take a look at the other English sides. Liverpool, in their group, they have Real Madrid at home. That is the tie of the round. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Leipzig away. Leverkusen at home. Alonso returns to Anfield. Liverpool versus AC Milan. The Heritage Derby. They got about 13 UCLs between them. Yeah, AC Milan ain't the side that they weren't swear, but will be an interesting clash to see. Liverpool at home to Lille. Liverpool away to PSV. At home to Bologna. They're back in the Champions League. And away to Girona. So seems like Girona's got a tough start in their first ever UCL. They got Arsenal and Liverpool both coming to their home. Now Man City at home to Inter Milan. No, not the worst. Away to Paris Saint-Germain. That's going to be a good game. At home to Club Brugge. Then away to Juventus. At home against Feyenoord. Away against Sporting. Home against Sparta Prague. And away against, I don't know, Bratislava. So Man City, they should be getting at least 7 victories as well from this. It's quite decent, could be worse. Now the last English team, Aston Villa, they are back in the Champions League for God knows how long. They probably haven't been in the Champions League since they last won the thing. And they have Bayern Munich at home, away against Leipzig, at home against Juventus, away against Club Brugge. They play at home against Celtic. They both got one Champions League each. Away to Young Boys, at home against Bologna, and away against Monaco. That's going to be quite tough for Villa to progress, but if they're lucky, I could see them getting probably 3 wins. They'll probably get 3 wins, so they might go through. I reckon 3 wins and a draw should be able to get you to the playoff round. So it's going to be tough. Now we'll take a look at other fixtures around Europe, ones to keep an eye on. Atletico versus Leverkusen. That's like a clash of styles. I'll be interested to see how that plans out, how Alonso copes with that negative Simeone ball. It's going to be a tough one. PSG at home against Atleti. That's going to be quite a tough game as well. Bayern versus PSG, a repeat of the final in I think 2020 or 2021. Barca, Bayern Munich, 2 juggernauts going at it. It's going to be quite good. A repeat of last year's final. Dortmund away against Real Madrid. You expect Real Madrid to win, but it's the Champions League, anything can happen. And Real Madrid versus AC Milan. Real heritage. The clubs with the most Champions Leagues. I think that's 14 and 8. They got about 22. Surely they can just loan us one. We could do with one. Can't we just give us one? So that was a look at the Champions League draw. Gooners, let me know what you think. Are you confident? Would you have rather other teams like me? Because I would have rather Real Madrid at home, because I would have wanted to go to a game. But from a point of view of the fixture being kind of easy, I'm happy. Quite happy with that one. Now we'll go into some transfer talk. As you know, there's just over 24 hours in the window before the transfer window closes. And Arsenal, we've got in Merino and Calafiori, but we all know the position we need is a forward. We're linked with another goalkeeper as Aaron Ramsdale goes to Southampton. I've seen people getting upset. 25 million is not enough. We ain't getting that fee. Southampton are going down. So I can't see how we're getting that fee. We just got to hope that Ramsdale has a great season, because then his value can go up, because I can't see Southampton staying up. I've been watching them and yeah, they kind of look toothless. They don't play the worst football, but they just look toothless. Other deals to keep an eye on: Jadon Sancho to potentially Chelsea or Juventus. I'm not sure where he's going to go. Juventus saying the deal's on hold because they're trying to get outgoings, and Chelsea monitoring that situation. I think they might get Jadon Sancho if Raheem Sterling goes. They're trying to do a swap deal for Sterling to Man U and get Sancho in the other way. I'm not sure how that's going to plan out, but we'll see, because Arsenal are also linked with Raheem Sterling. They're saying he's had a good relationship with Arteta, and that is a reason why Arsenal would look to bring him in. We've also been linked with the likes of Kingsley Coleman, Osimhen, Gyökeres, but it's just underwhelming for me. It's really underwhelming, this window. If we don't happen to get a forward in, to me it's just a 1 out of 10 window, because how can we not get a forward? Every man and his dog at the start of this window were saying either two midfielders or two forwards. We've got one midfielder, we've got a defender in. Some people wanted a replacement for Zinchenko. We've got that. But where's the Saka so-called backup? Where's the competition on the left? Because Trossard, very good player, but Arteta doesn't seem to start him for a whole season. He doesn't seem to trust him. Martinelli, he dipping in and out of form. Is Martinelli's form going to pick up? Do we know? We're linked with Nico Williams. That doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So, it's a very underwhelming. Me personally, I wanted two forwards. Someone that could play both left and the right, and a striker. Because Jesus, we can't rely on him. He's already injured. He's gone down already. It's game week 2. And he's gone down. He's only played one game and he got injured in training. How? How can we rely on someone that keeps getting injured? If Odegaard goes down, what they're going to do? They're going to bring Havertz to play in Odegaard's position? Are we going to throw Wanyeri in the deep end? I don't think Arteta's going to do that. And then what happens to the striker? What, are we going to play Trossard there? Trossard, Martinelli, Saka? Then who's on the bench? Who's going to be on the bench? Reece Nelson. He shouldn't even be at the club no more. So this is very frustrating. I hope we bring someone in. It's not looking good. If we can bring in a decent forward, that will probably boost the window up to me to like a 6. 6 potentially with 2 add-ons. 2 points in add-ons if the forward does well. If it's a Sterling and he can recapture his form from previous seasons at Man City. Kingsley Coleman, I don't rate him. I've looked at him, he's only got 8 goals in the league. That's the most he's ever got. Twice, I believe. 8 goals. That's not someone we need. So, we're keeping our eyes open. And other deals, Osherman to Chelsea. Will that happen? Will that happen late in the window? We got 24 hours. Chelsea got 24 hours to make that happen. They're and ahhing with his contract negotiations, with the structure of his wages, whether he wants 400 or if they're going to break their structure of 200 or 150 a week. I don't know. Chelsea, I'd say they need a defender because Fofana, he's back from injury. Levi Colwill, unproven. So I'd say they need a defender and a forward. But they're looking at Sancho. I don't know how that plans out. They seem like they've got enough wingers. Tottenham, I don't know who they're linked with. Liverpool, they just got Chiesa. Are they going to get anyone else in? We know that they need a DM. They've been looking at a DM. Are they going to get a DM late in the window? I don't know who. So, that's about it. And Man United as well. Who are they linked with? Sterling. Sterling's the only name I've really seen. So, I guess we've got 24 hours to go and we'll be back tomorrow reviewing the window and seeing if Arsenal do make a signing and also all the deals on deadline day. So guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the Propaganda Machine. Bless.